Hi, this is Joe Goldwing. I'm back and I'm gonna make some simple chili tonight. And here we go. Browned a pound of ground beef. This is 85% lean, so it's gonna have a little grease to drain off. Chop it up. That's one of the big things about making this, and so it's how I like it anyway. Okay, so chop it up. Chop it up. Yep. It's not anything that's too fancy, but it tastes good.
Okay.
What?
Ingredients.
Okay.
Okay.
The ingredients that I'm going to use today are some chopped up onion. I chopped that up earlier. And I'll add that to the beef after I get it browned pretty good, so I can soften up those onions. And I have a packet of Chilio, the original. You can find that. And then I have a can of Rotel original, and I really like it. It really adds to it. And then I opened up a can of pinto beans. It's a 1 pound can that I picked up. So I like it. And I'll use that can to actually drain off the meat after it's nice and cooked. Because this hamburger, the oil that comes from this hamburger meat will coagulate in that little jar, and then we can just throw it away. That's that's so we're not tossing any grease down the sink, because that's trouble. I get kind of carried away with this, but I like it chopped up fine.
Smell good.
Yeah, smelling good. Gonna smell good. So you're browning it, real nice. Chop it up some more. Well, you want to get it thoroughly cooked in the pan before you add it to your mix. That way, you don't have to worry about it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the onions now.
Are you not going to drain it?
I will drain it. Maybe I'll drain it first.
You drain it first.
Yeah, I'll no, I'm gonna put the onions in now. That way I can just, cook the meat a little bit more while the onions are softening up. So I carried over on the knife. And it's a lot of onions, but they're chopped up so fine, even if you don't care for onions, you're not really going to see it. You're not going to see them. They're just going to mix in and add flavor. So just mix them in. Get them hot. Smells oniony.
I like it.
Yeah. This way your meat's still cooking a little bit while you are cooking the onions.
What is this recipe?
It's chili. It's just it's a recipe that I like. It's simple and tasty. So that's all I do. So now I'll go ahead and
Drain it?
drain it.
Okay.
Drain the meat off. And I'm going to add the chilio. The whole packet. I'm going to add some water. Water's just kind of to your liking. I think it's a cup and a half. You can kind of eyeball it too. About a cup and a half, and then you will mix it a little bit here in the pan, and then when you add it to your beans, you're probably going to want to add a little more water, just so you have a little more chili. But make sure it's nice and mixed up. Doesn't really matter how thorough at this point. But then go ahead and dump it into your pan. You can help me out. Get the rest of that stuff too. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and put that chili pot on the burner that's already hot, and then I'm going to add my Rotel, and I just use the water that's in it and go for it.
Is it Rotel? Is it tomato?
It's a tomato mixture of spices. So you got that. And you can see that it's still a little thick of the mix. At this point, you can add some cumin, about a tablespoon, or maybe even a teaspoon. Just don't go too crazy.
Is that my cumin?
Yeah. And then
Hey.
Okay, and then go ahead and you added the cumin. Go ahead and add some garlic salt too. That helps it out a bit. All right. Don't go crazy. Just kind of eyeball it. And there, basically, you have your chili. Although I'm gonna boil it get it to a boil, and then I'm gonna turn it down. So I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Add a little more water. Just increase the volume a little bit, because this water, it'll boil out a little bit and become the consistency that you want. I think I added like another cup. I think that'll be all right.
How long to boil it?
When it comes to a boil, go ahead and turn it down. You can actually turn it down to low after it comes to a boil, and then you can just it'll kind of still boil, so stir it every now and then, and after you've done that, and you see your consistency of the chili and the liquid looks good, then you can turn it down to just simmer, and then you're ready to eat it. Okay, so now I'm looking for my lid. So there you go. Chili presto.
Let me see that. This is the chili o.
Yeah, chili o.
And then how about the other one?
The Rotel, you can just, it is very common at the grocery store, Hy-Vee or Jewel.
What's how?
They say it's got, tomatoes and green chilies and other little spices. They have a spicier can, but
Is it okay to make the like a fresh tomatoes and green?
yeah, that's just this thing. This is just me and my little thing I can do real quick. But you could add like stewed tomatoes. You could add those. You could add like a green pepper. Throw that in there. Yeah. So yeah, you can just doctor it up and put in there what you want. So yeah,
Okay.
that's about it.
Okay, so let's wait until it boils.
All right. Okay, now that it's boiling, you can you can stir it, and you can let it boil like that, or you can just turn it down to low, and it's gonna stay boiling, just not as rapidly, and you're still gonna have to keep stirring it from time to time. But that should be good.
Do we need to wait more time?
Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna let it maybe boil down a little bit, and soften up those onions, and
How long?
maybe 15 more minutes.
Okay. So we'll get back.
Yeah, we'll get back.
15 minutes, okay?
Okay, it's boiling now, so keep it stirred. And I turned it down to low, so it's gonna remain boiling a little bit, but we'll go ahead and cover it and just let it go for about 15 minutes, stirring it occasionally. So yeah, looking forward to eating it. It's been going for about 15 more minutes. It's on simmer, and the consistency looks good. And the one thing about the pinto beans is you don't want to cook them so long that they come out of their shell, and this is right on the edge of that. So I'm calling it good. The liquid to beans and hamburger and everything else is good. So it's almost time to eat.
You taste it?
Yeah, I taste it. It's fogging up my glasses.
How is it?
Very good.
Tastes good?
Yeah.
Can I have some?
Yeah. I'll give you some. No problem. All right, so that's it. So subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.